Hey, what's going on everybody? Carlos here once again from Premier Cuts, and I have another unboxing video. The people from the Kemei store on Amazon reached out to me, asked me to do an unboxing of this video. So what I'm gonna do is just that. Now, if you guys see this clipper right here, and you guys know anything about barbering, you guys have heard of the name BaBylissPRO, and this is a very similar trimmer that BaBylissPRO has, and those are the BaBylissPRO FX, the skeleton, and this has a very similar design as you can see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open this guy up, see what it comes with, and we're gonna look into this further. But before I get to that, let's talk about the model number. This is model number KMI-32. It tells us a few parts. So it has a few guards from the 1 all the way to the 4. Trimmer length, not actual like clipper length, but these are trimmer length guards. It is USB. It has a USB cable. It has your oil and a little brush. I have to tell you, I am a fan of how this looks because I'm a fan of the trimmers that I just named. But let's get right into this box and see how it looks, how it feels, all the things you guys came here for. So if you guys know me already, you know that even though the company reached out for me to take a look at these and do an unboxing, I would always give you my honest opinion no matter what, because I am not obligated to say anything I don't want to say, and nor will I. So we have opened up the box, little card with a little readout thing that's going to give you the information for your warranty. I suggest you use that, especially when it comes to any tool that you put money into. Now these are very affordable, and that's why I make these videos for you guys. So here's the clipper itself. Let's put this aside and just see what else we have inside the box. Put this guy here. Okay, so here is a at-home cape, not a professional cape whatsoever, but it's a cape nonetheless if you're looking for a system to give you this. So here's a cape. If you just saw one of my last videos, could have been the previous one to this, you saw in that box also had the cape. Now here we have the USB cable. As you guys see, this is what the USB cable looks like. This is the end of it. Try to keep these in hand because I don't know if they sell these by themselves. So put this aside. We already went through what's in it. As far as the guards, we have 1 through 4. We have oil here, and we have a little cleaning brush. That is what's in this bag right here. So guards 1 through 4, a cleaning brush, and some oil for your clippers. Guys, make sure you oil your clippers before you start using them. It's very important to the performance of the machine. Here we have a comb, very cheap comb. Gets the job done, I guess. We'll put this aside. Here's a little information brochure, and it gives you, wait a second. So they have 2 of these models. I wish they would have sent me the other one, and this is what I mean by it. So the model we have here is the model KMI-32, as I said, but they also have a second model, KMI-32S, which has a stand. Now that would have been nice. That would have been nice. You guys should have sent me that. I'm not sure what that was about, but you should have sent me that. I would appreciate that. We have operations at 3 volts, battery 2000 milliamp, which I think a 2000 milliamp hour battery for wireless clippers, edgers are perfect. I think that's the perfect size because it really should last you all day. Charge time 3 hours, operation time 180 minutes, power of 5 volts, USB connecting adapter 5 volts. That's about it. Again, make sure it doesn't come with a little charging brick as you see in this picture. It's pretty much telling you it doesn't have the charging brick, but that's okay. You should have some form of way to charge it. If not, you can go to any gas station and pick those things up at this point. All right, and that is it for this box. And now let's take a look at the actual clipper. Whoa, that turned on. That actually turned on. Now, I have always been a fan of change as far as color. Kind of getting tired of the whole gold clipper thing, but I like this. This is a really nice finish. Feels good. Oh, we're gonna get to that. Feels good in the hands. Feels like a pretty solid constructed plastic. You guys can hear it's definitely some sort of plastic. I like it. I like it so far. I love this texture because it gives you something to grip while it's really easy to turn on. Just like the other one, it has a little hook. So if you like to hang your tools, here's a hook for that. We have, it's a fingerprint magnet, but it's doing a pretty good job of not necessarily demonstrating the fingerprint magnet. Can you zero gap this? We're gonna have to find out. Yes, you can zero gap it, but it's twofold. This uses exactly the same tool that you would need when you zero gap your BaBylissPRO FX trimmer, and that is a little tiny Allen wrench. I'll show you right here. So with this Allen wrench right here, you actually can zero gap your machine. You don't even have to take the blade off. It's simply loosening up the two little Allen screws and then raising up the blade, tighten it back up, and it's as simple as that. That's one of the things that I love about that machine, is that it's very user friendly when it comes to zero gap. And I wish more companies made it that easy for people who really don't know how to zero gap their trimmers. Now, with all that being said, what is a disappointment to me, even though it's a plus, is that they didn't include that tool inside the box. You guys seen the unboxing so far. It's not there. And because of that, I have to give it a little bit of a negative, because you know, the average person doesn't have that machine, that tool. They're gonna have to go out and purchase that tool. And if I can find it, I'll leave a link in the description for that tool. But because of that, yes, it's very easy to be able to zero gap it using that little tool. But if you don't have it in the box and it doesn't come in the box, then you're stuck with that problem. So it sucks, but I wish they would have included that tool in the box. It's not there. It is what it is. But it's a plus that it's that simple to be able to zero gap these. Now, I have been using it. I have zero gap mine, and I have to say, so far I do like the machine. Even the blade it comes with, it's not fantastic. Right now what I'm finding is that it's pretty good for debulking. Can it line up? Yes, but it's not super, the blade's just not a high quality steel. So at this point right now, I have to say I'm mainly using it for debulking at this moment. Let's see what happens if I can change the blade of some sort and put a better one. And yes, I have tried the FX blade and it doesn't fit. The holes just don't line up. It would have been awesome to be able to have an affordable clipper using that blade, but at this point it doesn't fit. So let's get back to the video. By the way, let's do a sound test. That tells me it's only one mode. I have some clippers that have several different power modes. This is just on and off. Obviously you see it got the white light indicating that it's on. Now I'm curious to see if this light turns a different color, letting me know that it's going to die. It doesn't have the readout, which is a disappointing aspect of it, because I've seen this machine and other brand names that have a little readout, but nonetheless this one doesn't. So hopefully the light would indicate that this has that very aspect to it. So obviously you can see that while it is connected, you have a amber light, red, orange. Looks like a nice red to me. Not sure if the camera is really picking up all that well, but it definitely looks good. So this is definitely, I would say that this would probably turn green when it's full, or it could be blue, one of the two. But when you're charging it, obviously you see you have the cable here, you get this color. So keep that in mind. I like the design, the feel of it. It's got a 2000 milliamp hour battery, which means you should get great battery life as far as use. But as far as anything else, I'm really interested to see how this works. Obviously, I'm gonna have to take the blade off. We're gonna have to see how easy it is to zero gap. And if you can, now these already come pretty close, which is nice. It's just all about seeing how well they cut. It feels okay. If you're able to put a different blade, obviously we will give you that information. But for right now, that is what's in this box. So if you're interested in this clipper, please follow the description of this video. Links will be there. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. If you like this video, leave me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Doesn't matter. Regardless, if you haven't already, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Guys, we have plenty more videos. This clipper seems to be a well-designed clipper so far. But how well is it? We're gonna have to stay tuned to find out. And if you ain't already, please subscribe to the channel. The channel is taking off. It's growing pretty fast, and you should be coming along for the ride. If you want to see some behind the scenes of me using this before a follow-up video, make sure you follow me on Instagram. There you will see what I have in store for these and a lot more of my opinions when it comes to, are these worth it? So follow me on Instagram. Links to that will also be in the description. And until the next video, guys, I'll see you in the next one, or I'll see you around. Either way, let's go.